Well, I'm back in Bloomington, so I don't have any of my badges or pins left to showcase, but the emblem is right up on the top of the title, just like all the pages. So I guess I'm talking about the Camping Merit Badge. This one was probably the easiest Eagle Scout badge to get because my troop was camping all the time. But I do remember I needed like 3 or 4 more consecutive nights of three consecutive nights of camping, and the cycling merit badge was going on at the same time, or at that time, and they were going on a camp out to do their 225-mile rides and a 50-mile bike ride. So I just kind of tagged along since, along with a couple other people who had just a few more requirements left to finish the camping merit badge. We tagged along. We didn't do any of the bike riding since we weren't ready for a 50-mile bike ride. I didn't even have a bike at that time, and we just went camping. Like I said, it was kind of the easiest merit badge to get. It was just kind of relearning the basics of camping, tent management, and then we had to just go camping. I think for a total of like 1 month, and then a couple of times we had to do it over like 2 or 3 consecutive days. I think the only hard part of the merit badge was when we had to do like a wilderness survival thing where we we couldn't pack a tent. We could pack a tarp though, and some rope, and we went out into the woods in one of Indiana state parks, and we went and we found kind of material to make our own campsites. So we ended up making a lean-to by putting up a bunch of sticks up against what's it called, a tree, and then we surrounded it with the tarp to keep off the rain, and then we stayed in there with some blankets and stayed like 2 days out in the wilderness with no tents, camping out in the outdoors in a makeshift shelter. That was fun, and it was definitely interesting. The only thing I really noticed the difference between that and the tent was a bit warmer. It was a bit warmer than the makeshift lean-to with a tarp that we had constructed.